Hi.
No, you're good.
Hi. Trying to fit and walk in the house. And there's like barely any walking space.
Here for the magic touch?
You alright?
Yeah, it's just I have a slight tickle on my toe.
We were planning for anniversary trip. Someone tried to open home, then came, and escape. I've never invented before.
It's just going to be cool. You need to deal with it.
I did get you. But I had to laundry crash, the waiting in the back, and jumping in and something goes wrong. Now, we can get back to home next week. Yeah, okay, let's go through it. Start your 21st day trial at Marathon.
I'm trying to hit the Nammo. Into a tree.
I hit the same tree probably. So how did you like the car and before it got beat up?
I feel like my Porsche that I'm driving is not fast enough. I am going 100.
I'm going 105, 107.
Almost 120. I can barely fucking drive you.
Morse Mutual. How can I'll do my best.
Love your ride, hon.
Oh, I killed someone. Well, they also killed. Hello.
Oh, he's gone, by the way. He left.
Okay. Aslan,
Yeah.
you know that guy, the one that we was chasing?
Yeah.
He came and he fucking killed me. He also blew up my fucking porch. I didn't know that the guy was there until I got out and looked kind of behind because of the spot where I pulled. I hope you don't mind, but I am going to my car wash.
Okay.
Alright then, stand by for your target locations. I'm sending you some visual ID of our targets. Make sure to familiarize yourself. Okay, I have a couple more confirmed reports of groups carrying illegal equipment. We need one cache of weapons and one stash of gear. As usual, some of these targets are more amply strapped than others, so pay a visit to whomever you deem worthy. You know what we need. Weapons, masks, and armor that can't be traced to us. Decide who you want to hit.
We can't do the remote group. Let's go. Let's go. I think that is quite but with no real difference in speed. Some lots of straps. It's very same. I think this is, I have an idea for it. It is possible. It's like just wanting to literally take it through the process. You know what's a little weird about it? Is I would typically do just put it on it, then take it to the interior, let's go through the whole thing. It would be a maybe the part about it something would be the rear should go through the rear. The front should go through the front. It's kind of great. It's pretty cool. So through
Man, did you get that? Okay. No.
these experiences. Spirit, is everything you can imagine for a classic characters to legendary. You can find the perfect costume accessories for the whole family.
Yeah, so I opened my laptop to watch your stream, and you just stood there, and then you got
For the
hit.
spoiler, we could go for the ducktail. I think that's probably what I will go for, actually. The large ducktail looks
The second
really
would
good,
be
but I don't like how it looks from behind.
technically
The ducktail looks really
AFK,
good from the front.
Yulong,
So that's
we
tempting.
can
Could also go for the
beat
classic one.
GTA online.
I don't hate the classic one, honestly, but at the same time, I just don't know. I don't know if it's what I want to go for. I think I'm gonna go for the regular ducktail for right now, at least. And then there's that lizard option just coming up in my head. We could go for the classic stripes. It's like a little white outline on the back. I kind of like it. Let's go for that option.
You
And then
know,
for the suspension, we're gonna slam it all the way down. For the wheels, oh boy, what do I want to do here? I'm thinking about endos. Thinking about some endos. I can't remember if I did endos on my actual customization
okay,
this time. I
love
actually
you,
can't really
Cal.
remember at all. I don't think that I did though. So I might do endos on this. I feel like endo V1s look pretty good. So let's go for those. And I'm actually gonna do those in a frostbite. Do we have to change the car to frostbite? We might have to change the car to frostbite. So let's do that. Okay, bulletproof tires. Let's hit the windows all the way up. Okay, hang on. Frostlight might actually work. It might actually work a little bit better. Yes, it does actually work a little bit better. As you can see that line a little bit more. I feel like the wheels are kind of closer to ice white though, honestly. I feel like they're not that far off. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know. They look really close. I don't think I'm actually going to change the color. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I like the all white build. I'm just wondering about maybe that spoiler option. Maybe I should go for the large ducktail. I feel like it looks better from the front. It definitely looks worse on the rear of the car, but there's only so much that I can let that stop me, you know? I don't know. The regular ducktail's like it's actually high enough, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep the regular ducktail. The skirts, you know what? Maybe I should do the primary. Is that just get a little more tight on the bottom? I don't know. It kind of doesn't go with the rest of it though. I feel like it looks kind of good. Anything else I can do to this to make the car look a little bit better? The white louvers would be kind of cool, but I don't think they're cool enough to actually put on the car. So I think I'm gonna leave it. I think I'm gonna leave it all white, just like this, just how we've done it. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. Let's head outside, I guess. Here we are outside. Nobody else is out here. I have to say it does look pretty nice in the all white. I think this is a good look for the vehicle. We'll have to see what the other guys come up with before. This is it's definitely looking pretty nice. This time.
I feel like that's too much red.
Oh, in the house?
Yeah. You have like nothing.
My day is going good, Sarah. How about you?
Hey, are we gonna make that deadline?
Alright, TJ, you want me to have the world luxurious Bentley? Or the most fastest Bentley?
Why do you kind of have like gold?
Okay. But if I can't have both, which one would you want? No, I don't really have plans for today. It's not even that, we're ready for it. Yeah, I know.
That's bad business.
Got it. Bah. I was about to say, God damn it, but then my voice said no. Oh, James Bond.
The inside track features the top fillies and mares racing.
Wait, how to get my car back?
Did you accidentally damage?
Yes.
You have to go to that desk on the inside of the casino.
Uh,
The inside track is open, and the excitement is addictive. Pick your horse and cheer them on to victory.
Hello! Welcome to the Diamond Casino and Resort. Please, have a look around and enjoy yourself. And of course, good luck. The sound of a popping cork just makes all your worries melt away, doesn't it?
yeah.
That's a bitch magnet right there. That car's a fantastic investment.
Dating didn't reject me, but what am I doing?
We still on
Go that
flat
way.
right?
Text me tonight.
It's cold maxing out on the
Should I sell this to get a penthouse? I'm sick of doing events. Should I sell my Bentley to get another Bentley? I think I should.
Yeah.
You're not a failure. It's just we both weren't ready. Now, TJ, do you want the Diamond Casino Bentley, or do you want me to get the world's fastest Bentley? Both of them are both 2 doors. One of them is upgraded. One of them is not, but they're both money tapped.
use this as one.
The Paragon S has an automatic spoiler.
I just upgraded in my boy.
Yep.
Missing. I was doing an update on my phone, and I have 39 minutes remaining.
I'll just do that.
Yes.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Sarah says,
Better than when she came in, that's for sure.
oh my god, Brucey is like, no.
Oh, I'm at that one spot where, that bug that was when there was two Beto News fans walking out of the, like, the alleyway.
Yeah.
And, things.
Oh.
Yeah. And Bay Area Bug's almost unaligned himself.
Alright, TJ, I got the money.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Honestly, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
Let's see what Supercar Blondie has to say about the Paragon S. Or, the Bentley.
Let's get started.
talking or something, you look at this. Oh, like, yeah, I've got my special for you here today. You ready? Let's just do it, okay? And then I'll explain what's going on. So, here we go, here we go. This one has the world notes the name of it. And I'll say which one. And I'll say what it is in just a sec.
Oh, and also don't forget to because a little message popped up saying if you don't do some mechanics.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
With this car, there is two things. Number one, they're showcasing some design features that we're going to see in future EVs. The second thing that there is, this is
it's on the way.
Bentley ever produced, so Bentley wants to go for the best before they transition into an all-electric system. They're like, let's make the most powerful Bentley we've ever made. This is a 6-litre twin-turbo W12 with about 730 horsepower. Right, there are the stats. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, the lights are completely different cars. Now, what I love in Bentley over the last few years is their big I'm like, it's a Ferrari. Sit down in the car. And I was like, oh, the good news is the crystals aren't gone forever. Some of the crystals will be coming back in various ways in the future Bentleys. But for this, because this is the most powerful Bentley ever created, they wanted to make this more aggressive. So this is a very kind of a squinty eye. Go crazy.
Yeah, pause there. That's what.
Yeah, I kind of know that right now. Where is it? Oh, it's right there.
That would make a very expensive car, but it's more expensive than that. No, it's higher. Higher.
Oh my god!
It's 2 minutes. Is it worth it? Most people, it seems, will way up. But why is the Torque so expensive? The simple answer is that it's unobtainium, entity, the feces of a rocking horse. Not literally, of course, but the bottom line is that Bentley can charge whatever they want for this car. Only people will still buy it because it's so incredibly rare. And its customers are so incredibly wealthy. But they'll also buy the Dragon Lights. This holds the record of being the most powerful production Bentley ever made. And it does this. It's that time of year again. The rosters are set, the trend parking as you go. And you're telling me your cheerleading squad still doesn't have these people. Good. Memphis Clutter has when your goals get happy out of Golden before you guys become the biggest vendor. Okay.
Because I don't have HSW, this thing does.
Hey, so, I know you've been there already, but Pooh just called said I can come through and get a tour of Dre's studio as a thank you for what we did for him. Lamar crazy ass her, so you know that fool gonna be there too.
As you see in your coach building, you will need to wrap all those early bits in your body, and for that, Bentley enlisted the help of the oldest coach builder in the world, Holland, which is also responsible for the Baccarat, an even more exclusive £1.65 million third-run commission with no roof. Unlike Baccarat, which served very little purpose other than to be expensive and to earn Bentley a few pounds, with the tour theoretically does have a purpose. Its design is key to what future Bentleys, particularly the company's all-electric models, will look like with their first EV due in 2025. Whether you like it is a whole different story, but it's certainly different, isn't it? So the difference between this and a Continental is that it now has a much more upright front grille with some body-coloured V-shaped elements that match the paintwork with the mistake extremely perfect. On the bottom surface, it's the carbon fibre accent, and there is no badge on the bonnet. The badge actually is right here on the front grille. The other big change is headlights. No longer do you get these chandelier-like lights that you got on the Continental. Instead, you get these much more sleek lights, which I quite like. You know, it's got all nice stuff. I'm wearing a white yellow jumper today. And then you've got this long line in satin grey that runs from the front of the car just above the rear wheels. And the idea behind that is to elongate the grille to make the bonnet look longer. Which is a bit of a weird flex, because this starts feeding the design language for their upcoming EVs. EVs wanting the long bonnet for their engine. Is that having a really big front or something? Anyway, wide matches with colour for the 22 rear horizontal. You've got the 5-0 and 0 touch sitting on the side. It's not one of the machines, 5-0 or test car. And by the way, the front wheel is here, made entirely of carbon fibre. Weighs around 40 kilograms versus Continental GT. And then on the back, it's very different with Continental GT. You get these extremely thin rear lights. They're kind of even when you activate a joystick, and then you get very subtle, delicate rear spoiler. I'm not sure what you do, but it isn't. Then there's the interior. It looks Continental, but only just seats. Using the back, it will move to save weight and make room for a set bespoke level. It's made from sustainable metals that use less water and power. It's the recycled denim and specific trims are entirely customizable to customers' tastes. The tours also feature familiar the rotating body display and another terms. You can printed 18 gold on the engine mode selector button, which covers up the steering wheel and the exquisite audience style. There is images. Let's be very serious, guys. Nothing I say about this car will ever affect this performance just to fail. All these things are already accounted for, and let's say that even if they were not very fair, we could get completely fit. Then, it's like that we would afford them in the first place. And we can have them. Because something like this. Underneath all the threatening post-built bodywork, the core is essentially a bedroom function so you can see that's actually because with a bedroom confidence of 15 you get any sort of an engine. A 6-litre, that's the square, the square base, this car makes a very impressive 660 kilo. This one takes a fair bit more than 740 kilo. The reason for that is when that takes the turbo, basically interfere with the liquid form instead of air form. You get a nice cold dense air going into the engine to help make more power. And more horsepower to put into the power. That's what the new condition. All of this is available from the So it's very effective and very aggressive when you pull away. The engine might certainly have also recalibrated the gearbox. Honestly, I can't really feel any difference between this and the DC speed, but as they become very, very fast and very, very exciting to drive. It's not so much the power, it's more the torque, the accelerated torque, the willingness to grab all itself towards the horizon anytime you want it to.
Honda hasn't released any official performance figures. However, Tour feels may be as quick as the fastest Continental, which with the same engines managed to walk over 2.5 seconds before topping out at 208 miles an hour.
And quite the first kind of sound it makes as well. This is incredibly lucky sound it does pop and something with what I feel is a bit more intensity than the standard 333 to give you that kind of thing that you feel. And especially during launch control systems, you can hear it acting off the rest of the car, the good place to the servo, it's a really good noise. The steering is pretty much exactly as it was on the Continental GT2 Tour. The size, the pricing is direct as well, because it's what all we're steering. Even though you specified its speed in this heavy again, that's good. It's 48 volts, you don't say that in the corner. Really a lot of work, but the point is driving too hard at the corner, and the back end becomes slightly electric. But the race car,
And you did.
Introducing the Dyson Amber Silk Special Edition.
Yep.
Inspired by the vibrant hues of the season. The Amber Silk Collection. Gift the colorway of the season from Dyson.
Soon enough, I will be ready to do my cargo ship. My savage yacht.
Take advantage of one of these exceptional offers.
Yep.
I feel like there's not much point in mentioning things like fuel economy, because if you can afford the £2 million asking price, then I'm pretty sure you can afford the fuel to go with it. And I don't think it's worth talking too much about comfort either, because you're not going to gain me a £2 million before, are you? For what it's worth, though, both of those aspects are pretty much identical from what I can gather from a standard GT speed, so make sure you go and watch my full review of that car, and link it down in the description box below. Does it feel special enough? Well, it does feel special because it was a Bentley, but all Bentleys feel special, not all Bentleys cost $2 million. However, I feel like the fact that it's surrounded with loads of wood, loads of leather, and also a few statues of gold, plus the £2 million. I tell you what I'd like the dashboard to at least be finished in sustainable dolphin. I'd like these sun visors to be made out of authentic, I don't know, elephant ears. Maybe the stereo buttons to be made out of that little piece of skin that Mike Tyson bit off of Vander Holyfield in that boxing way back in the day. And maybe the gear selector could be made out of the, I don't know, the ancient mummified reproductive organs of a woolly mammoth. That I'd pay £2 million for.
It is? I'm not so sure. It doesn't bring much to the table that the Continental GT Speed doesn't already bring. It's less practical, it's arguably less good looking, less affordable, but importantly, it is more exclusive. And when it comes to justifying the price, exclusivity is all that matters.
We're going to go help people customize and save hundreds of living into it. Even worse of us, folks. There it is. Only pay? Every day.
We expect you to have your car fully cleaned. We don't call you and have an extra mile about without equipment included. The price that stays exactly the same.
This is the Bentley Flying Spur. It's at £170,000. It'll do 207 miles an hour flat out. It's basically a supercar for your granddad. Bentley say it's the ultimate embodiment of luxury, refinement, and performance. I think Rolls-Royce might have something to say about that, but we're going to give Bentley the opportunity to prove itself in those three areas and discover whether this Flying Spur really is the best high-performance luxury cruiser big money can buy. It all just looks really expensive, doesn't it? I dread to think what it will all cost to insure, but don't forget you can grab a quote for insurance or monthly payments for this thing on autotrader.co.uk. Every hyper-luxury car is going to look the car. It's got to say Flying Spur, got serious look. First of all, it's massive. It's 5.3 meters long, 2.2 meters wide, which makes it bigger than a Range Rover. The best bit is definitely the front. Check this out. The headlights are especially amazing. There's just so much kind of encrusted jewelry going on here. It almost looks like it attached into the chandelier section of the John Lewis department store. Then you've got the grille, enormous, loads of chrome. There's actually a black line specification which allows you to black all this out for a more stealth look. This is plastic, unfortunately.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or fortunately, because I dread to think the damage
What?
if you were to hit someone with all of that. And then
The guy
there's the
said about
Fiesta Resistance,
backing out the
Pony.
phone.
Now, no voice you have the spirit of ecstasy, but on
It's a more stealthy.
bad, but they've actually redesigned their product for their opportunity. Even here in the game, you have a brand new Flying G, which can be deployed using making car. Get this guy. It ain't quite a white guy. We've got the brand new Flying G. It's really what? Now, in Rolls-Royce, the spirit of ecstasy is actually quite desirable. Let's see how to do this. Yes, I'll do with that. Okay, so to come into your car, to make sure everything right? Well, if you have a standard policy, maybe not so much. But if I didn't do a deal and buy you up front and then pay that then I've heard of what we got in Chicago last week. I know how to make slick whipping goggles slash glass. But I have no idea how to make slick social media style stuff to sell it. GoDaddy Hero uses AI not only to create social content out of thin air, it can build a whole social media calendar just from my
I'm playing with CJ. Yeah.
I'll say that 10 times fast. Look like you know what you're doing at GoDaddy.com. The back of the car is less impressive, but I really like the beach-shaped lights. These muscular haunches with a very distinctive crease are also a nice touch.
Okay.
With these enormous 22-inch wheels and the beach-shaped frame on the side. Instead of something to make the car with enormous segments, they're absolutely nailed.
What are you saying?
Auntie Jen was leaving and then coming back.
And it is lovely. First of all, these seats are glorious. They have a pair of built-in pillows that actually more comfortable than the pillows in my bed. That's really lovely. So this one little seat with its own cover, you know what to work out and that there. We probably never going to use that seat to be oh no, it has space for 2 cup holders, for storage, a couple of USB ports, phone box pocket, but and big, with enough room for a couple of bottles of the finest for a Starbucks. Top of that, you also get this amazing cabinet, a very good area. Now, what it does is it allows you to destroy the bonnet engine, but also to control various features, including the media playback, the amazing sound system by the way from Nave, which actually did a pair of wireless headphones from not all packages, so you could some kind of it at Nave. But it also has told as a math guide that you have 5 different programs, 5 different intensity levels, you will arrive at your destination. Dealing with stress, trust, you have blindness at both sides, a mirror which goes down, you can do your makeup, that's old school, you have to do that, you have detachable tablets which have a mirror, you basically tap the double mirror up and see yourself on the screen, reminding yourself just how successful you are. And then there's the front. The center piece for which is this incredible three-way rotating screen, which shows your navigation and main menu on one panel, and on a separate panel shows you outside air temperature, compass and stopwatch, or a third completely blank panel for when you want to keep things simple. There are lots of nice patterns, but also a few that, in my opinion, are less nice. The door cards have a unique 3D filtering effect. But well, first, they look good, but feel a tiny bit cheap. The carpets are nowhere near as luxurious as they could be. The vent controls aren't as silky smooth as I'd like. And there are some touches that, from my anyway, are borderline classic. Like, for example, if you use the first edition motif written on every single seat back and every single door sill, backed up by various first edition Union Jack flags. It's overkill, so thankfully, it's all optional. Having said all of that, the flying skirt is nice. You can get a very big kick in the luxury box. But what about the second person that the flying skirt offers the ultimate in refinement? Well, let's define refinement first. When we talk about refinement, generally what we mean in cars is quietness, comfort, and light purpose. In terms of quietness, this thing is a spectrum. There's so much sound deadening material in these cars. Very thing. I'd say a real risk of falling asleep. Now, so the comfort, again, really, these seats are amazing, dry, and end up feeling more of a stress at your destination when you start to jump to the bike yourself down. The one thing that could be incorporated is the headrest. They're not too bad, but they don't have the amazing pillows that you get in the back seat. In terms of ride quality, again, the car is it's a really interesting suspension of ride from excellent, which means that it does a fantastic job of eliminating most imperfections in the road. There are 4 different driving modes. Just to be clear, we need at least one set of equipment to navigate between those two, and comfort is just to choose your own preference. Now in comfort mode, in an open, slow V-way like this, it rides phenomenally well. It feels like a yacht floating around on the ocean. However, around town, it's going to be a little bit too stressful. It's going to be fun going over too far, but I have to know that
you were on your head.
So you tend to find yourself moving in the B-dependent mode, which offers you a nice, golden method. Whichever mode you find yourself in, the flying skirt,
Alright, so you want me to get the fast and aggressive Bentley, or the slow one that I had, or
the
fast one?
Whichever mode you're in, you don't need usually deliver very effective way to strike the great balance between comfort and sportiness. And a big part of that is Bentley's 48 volt 50 rotating. Okay, most people don't know what this 48 volt control can do itself. You'll show me. I guess, a lot better. And this is the Bentley Flying Skirt very attractive box. Stadium. What I'm going to do is place the gate on it and go to a block. That's wrong. An assignment in the Flying Skirt is about to become the world's most trusted conduit.
I just jumped over a Jeep.
Nice job. I just put the old on there. My savage guys to the end.
Just send me a message confirming the equipment you want to use. Roger that. Proceed. I'll stash the others in case you change your mind on the day. You have yet to disappoint.
And so what's involved in this process? Well, it's pretty simple. They proved me skills. We go there. We were doing extra work for free. We were losing business. Then Jobber just kind of streamlined everything. They filled out a request form. I sent them a quote within 15 seconds. They approve it, pay a deposit. I can get the booked-in service and invoice without them seeing a human. Seeing this, it just warms my heart that you can start this with $75. I love that. The smell of money. Oh, thanks to God. Look at this. I mean, there was never any doubt really, but doing what, 47 miles an hour right now, exit completely fine. Oh, there's a car coming. Don't worry, it's just safe. I've got to be careful with the approach you brake. If you brake too hard, that's when you get egg on your face. Let's see how fast we can go. National speed limit, 60 miles an hour. Oh, oh. See one of them popping up ever so slightly. Think though, that's not the car, that's just the aerodynamic effect of the air sucking the egg upwards. But the suspension is doing its job. The anti-roll system is absolutely flawless. Look at this, it's riding over the undulations, there's no drama, there's no fuss. Easy. What? Yeah, we've lost one out of 30. Big deal. We'll have a steamer omelette. Like this.
Good job. Now,
they could be wondering what on earth is going on. Now I could go into a very deep and meaningful explanation on how all this works, but here's what you need to know. The Flying Spinner has an electric motor on each axle that can twist the anti-roll bars back and forth. The end result is that during cornering, the car stays flat enough to stop even this lot from flying around. So, that's the egg test, passed with flying colours. The other test the Flying Spur has to pass to prove that it can compete with the very best is the Rolls-Royce test. Now, you might have seen this before, and it basically involves balancing a coin on the engine. In theory, should be able to balance that without it moving. Look at that, it's doing it. Right, now in theory, I should be able to raise this without that coin falling forward. That didn't work at all. There's actually a very good reason why the Flying Spur failed the Rolls-Royce test. It's because it's not a Rolls-Royce. And while the engine in this is Bentley smooth, it's also tuned to be Bentley powerful. Sport mode, launch control, put on the brake, max the accelerator, and let it bounce off the limiter. And we are away. That feels like falling off a cliff. It's like using a 6-litre W12 engine. It's basically like doing 2 litres together. 135 electric horsepower with 900 millimeters of torque. That's more than most supercars. When you say this thing will be 0 to 62 in 3.8 seconds. 3.8, can you believe that? And we've actually got our own independent test of this to verify we're about 3, which we're going to put in a separate video, and that's like pretty clear. Yeah, that's very fast. But I don't think we're going to run super. This thing is staggeringly, door-clippingly, physics-defying quick. And we're not just talking about more than 60 either. That's the long enough, straight enough, legal enough to go. This will keep on going until it's 207 miles an hour. And it's such an impressive thing. The sound is very good. Most of the time the car can be quiet. And when you're pushing on, you can hear that W12 come to life. Really good. Not too raucous, not too loud, but it does sound sweet. Because I know who the real boogeyman is.
Hello.
I don't know when.
okay, like he asked you, maybe into the room. I was okay. Now you might think that because this is like a big old bar, that it might be an old school torque converter. Not a bit of it. Flying Spur uses an 8-speed. There's a couple of paddles behind the steering wheel that lets the car get so quickly. It gives you exactly the gear you want when you want it. It does actually feel like a bit of a driver's car, this thing. The brakes are surprisingly good, but let's make it for that. The north you think it's too much. You have to look a long way in front of you to make sure that there's not emergencies, not situations coming. You do have to stop it. They work really well. The general agility is about the vehicle works so well. When you go back and you the whole thing is completely some people have actually reported to sickness in cars with this system. And sometimes I get the same kind of feeling. That's caused by the disconnect between reality and expectation. You expect the car to roll around, but the reality is it doesn't. What's really impressive is the fact that the car seems to shrink around you. It's absolutely massive. Plus, when you're pushing on, it doesn't feel anywhere near as big as it should. And part of that is down to the fact that it uses rear wheel steering, which can turn in the opposite direction to the front wheel at low speed for better maneuverability, or in the same direction at high speeds for better stability. It might be a big, powerful luxury boost, but it can do incredibly well. On the whole,
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service? I'll look into it.
Ultimately, I would have thought that comparison should be unfair. Rolls Royces are built for hunting and built to walk. Nothing looks like a Rolls Royce, this thing included. However, what the Flying Spur does is deliver reality of character.
Are you trying to find a costume or something?
Just as much as you like taking the bull by the horns and driving yourself. How many cars do a better job?
Okay, possible getaway vehicles at these 3 locations. Sending surveillance footage of the gangs I found. Check them out. Now remember, these are the same groups from whom you may have acquired your equipment. If you return to one of them, they'll surely be ready for a repeat offense. Which group is knocking on this time?
From the latest technology used by testing together with some people selected
in exchange for another getaway car.
Dressed up as a thing, I'm never turned back. Continue to sign with my and I love it out my business with sacrifice.
This group is built, so it should be fairly simple to steal a car. It won't be top 10 by any means. Honestly, I'm surprised to find this gang in this neck of the woods. This whole area is run by the Lost MC. Must slipping. Anyway, can you see the vehicle? They'll likely have it stored somewhere secure. Look for a garage and find a way inside. It shouldn't be hard to break into.
I went to the casino in GTA and spent a meal and won $20,000.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, I just won $20,000.
Excellent choice. We're not in any rush out there, so feel free to make the other gangs a visit and evaluate their cars too. You will be appropriately compensated for any extra vehicles you bring back.
Let's go this way. Let's hope we get it for this makes sense. Some of the great news in the way we can try both a little bit of this. That's the whole idea. Let's know it's
Dill pickle.
What is it?
Some dill pickle. It's dill pickle Pringles. It's chip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was eating a little bit of my chips earlier. Like I took probably a 2-second break while doing GTA.
Oh, you still wanna play the store?
22-inch directional turbine wing any kind of force where you can dig into the road and pull the car forward. There's also some that like before when you open the door. That's it now, because it's daytime, but it's full colour and it's activated as well. It looks really nice. And then you've got this very stark, muscular rear horn, which you didn't drive because the refueling points, of which there are two. On the left-hand side, that's a plug-in in point. On the other side, it's a plug-in It's a decent little upgrade round the back as well, including these lovely green lighting and a fresh rear lights on the inside. Again, you've got these horizontal sections, these horizontal strips with the other when they put back up the flag, you look at
Getaway cars done.
Alright.
It is abysmally small.
Fine.
It's robbed a lot of the boot space, and it is pretty much useless. This is supposed to be a Grand Tourer, but you're not going to be doing much Grand Touring in this, are you? It's not with any luggage anyway.
I just fixed my car and I already have damage on it.
Which doesn't appear to change the great deal, but it's still a generation model. It's still very special.
Yeah.
Quality that its rivals, the
I
best
just fixed my car and then I just instantly put some damage on my car.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and I hit a skinny, like, little traffic cone and it broke out my right headlight.
But it's still one of the most special feeling cabins. cabins in the business.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words, create your brand, your opportunity, your breakthrough. Feeling a vibe? Run with it. From can't look away to gotta have it. Make every detail yours. Bring out what's hot. Remove what's not. Crystallize it. Instantly set its own headspace in your voice to your audience. Keep your
You want to do Vince with me?
solutions
Or no?
Yeah, by the way,
smooth to make, easy to love.
that's all I have with cars. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's just in one garage.
Excellent. I've been investigating where the factory worked.
It's made to move you.
Take advantage of one of these exceptional offers at your
Oh yeah. I also have a Monster Energy poster.
You're on the way with that monster. You want it.
Yeah, and then right above that, right there is John Cena.
Yeah, I can see that from here.
Yeah, I also have a shelf with shot glasses.
I wish you had a Nikki Bella shot glass.
Like right there.
Yeah, I can see that.
That whole shelf is filled with shot glasses.
Yeah.
Okay, I found what I am going to drive, and I just took it.
And the good thing is, unlike this car, all that sound is making real, but if for some reason it doesn't appeal to you, you can get rid of it. Crystal's button down here, and it goes completely
I sent you an invite,
goes to sleep, and suddenly you got an EV. Listen to that. Salty quiet. And actually it's a pretty decent EV as well, because you can use it up to speeds of around 87 miles an hour, and it's got quite a lot of fun.
Yeah, boy.
What happened?
Oh, she was saying she's bored.
Um.
One of the things I really wanted to know was what having an electric mode in a Vector Continental GT make it more refined. And honestly, I'm not so sure. You see, the problem with EVs is they all feel really similar. An electric Astra feels like a Tesla, feels like an electric.
That looks cute on you, though. Okay,
quiet, smooth. That's kind of about it. What I loved about the Continental GT of yesteryear was that reassuring brand new stuff as well. Make the gun
By the way, Evan, do you know that I invited you?
No, I did not know that. Sorry, I'm like half asleep right now. I need coffee, but I'm not gonna do coffee. Coffee will make me crap my pants, and I don't want it.
Wow.
I mean, it's not that. I mean, it's good.
But today it wasn't like hot coffee. It was.
Does coffee wake you up, though?
It does.
I have the.
Also, it will make you use the bathroom a lot faster, though. That's the issue.
That's
What's up?
This is what
I can figure that. Monster.
What? Oh.
This is what I had.
I'm talking to Steve.
Oh, and also I invited you once again.
Who are you looking for, Michaela? You looking for a belt or something?
Or
What?
vegetable. How do I get the cups on me?
As a company car. With the previous Continental, CEOs and MDs and other people with letters after their names, they're liable to run £3,000 of tax every single year. In this,
I forgot what you told me last night. I think it was yesterday, last night, about something.
Forget all that. What's most important is that it's just a lot of fun. Scoreboard, that V8 fires up, the GPS and the electric motor kicks in, and the way it comes in is quite special because what it does is turbo now. Now when you accelerate, it's much more instant, and gear changes are fascinating too.
Sorry, Steve. I'm just making myself comfortable right now. I'm about to fall asleep in the chair.
I have so much energy.
I can tell.
This is a fast, engaging, fun, and brutally quick car.
You got a lot more energy than, I don't know, than I do.
Yeah, and I have to get up tomorrow.
That sucks.
Yeah, I have to get up tomorrow, get dressed, go to Portsmouth. Yesterday. I meant not yesterday, but Friday. Everything like I did on Friday, I have to do on Monday. Everything but the whole bowling thing.
TJ, did you get the new Volkswagen Beetle?
I got the Beetle from next day.
Yeah, but did you get it on the podium?
No. Cute on you though.
You just watch out when you bump me like that.
Bum.
No, it's when you did what you did when you accidentally hit the back part of my car. You gave me like a very big boost that I did not need. I got this, man. Alright, you got it. And the kind of guy doesn't help when you hit me. Like, you already tagged the van. I haven't even gotten to the van yet.
I know how to speedrun this. Come on, Siege. Speedrun it. Speedrun it. That was so not legit what I hit.
I can barely freaking drive. I got the van. It's like who will get to the location first? Me? Or you?
You.
Okay.
I just got a car, but I still made it.
Jesus!
Yes!
Explain the death boy.
If I'm almost killed.
Never have.
I didn't see you until the last second.
Yes. You put like black shorts on instead of those ones? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I like the blue one. Yeah, because my shirt seems like that. So these are the blue ones. Yeah. It looks like a pirate right now. No, don't bite me. Peace. Oh, bye. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Peace.
Hello.
No.
I haven't taken the spaghetti cameras.
What are you doing? Oh, I'm playing with the penny or whatever.
What do you
Whatever's
wait,
happening.
Teach? What do you mean by that? Did we get caught?
No. When I said I haven't taken care of the spaghetti cameras, I mean like what you just did.
Okay, good.
And also there's one more truck to sabotage.
Like the black ones better? Yeah. Sure. Because I thought like the blue one better. In my opinion, but black will work. Michaela, be very careful with the belt because I don't want to. Because I don't want to actually be broken or whatever. You're ready to go somewhere. No, maybe just train before 5.
Took out one guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, sorry. You can't
When you come out from the door thing, where you are.
Nora.
Yeah.
Look where I am after you come out from where you are. I took out both of the 2 guys that, comes out from those 2 locations.
Yeah.
Did you see where I was?
Yeah.
On top of the truck. You know how I got on top of the truck?
How?
I have a package.
Let me help you here, and then I will show you.
Because I can use it for my other supplies.
Don't take off yet.
What are you doing?
My hair looks atrocious.
Oh my god.
What happened?
I said,
Evan said that his hair looks atrocious.
Oh.
Evan, come back here, where I am.
yeah. Oh. In GTA.
Yeah. Now, come over here.
Yeah.
Just walk up to the back of the truck and hit square.
when the real stuff is the polymer accepting the left side. It goes almost to the side. It's really better. It's got 26 kilowatt hour battery pack. You can drive at top speed of 87 miles an hour to move
I'll take your car.
You sure you can even drive it though?
Because you move.
I hit the wrong button. Hey, but there's that car there.
Thank you, FIB, for being so preoccupied it fell off the books. Thank you for occupying the projects.
Yeah. I have no. You make me feel like that. It's like you will get to the lockup first.
I don't know where Smokey is. I think she's hiding.
I feel like it's going to be me.
I'm just not paying a freaking attention today.
No.
I need coffee. I need a donut. Is what I need.
I had a donut. I had coffee. I even had my cream soda. That's my last bottle.
Wow, you look super hyper. I just woke up. Yeah, I have like eggs this morning, so.
And what they've done in typical Porsche fashion is not a lot, really. As you can see, it looks very much like Panamera. But there are some subtle updates. It's now got a little bit of extra sharp creasing at the front to make it look a bit more.
I noticed yesterday that you blocked me yesterday, and I was confused why, but it's fine.
My 4-pack. The cream soda.
This color, by the way,
I can see that.
Every single bottle.
I'm not really a fan of green cards, but they've actually nailed this. As you can see,
empty bottles, Willie.
Pretty much spot on. I've taken the liberty of bringing a leaf from my oak tree in the garden.
I have 4 bottles, and they're all empty.
I've also got a sample of European. Not close.
At least I didn't drink all of them in one day.
We definitely agree.
Except 2.
Yeah, what's wrong?
We're both in different lobbies.
The exterior is very particular arterial infection. There were lots of other nice details too. These wheels are the optional 21s with center locks. There were plenty of turbo-specific details, including the badge color, the painted diffuser panels, and the chrome-painted headlights. You also get the and the welding performance on the rear wing. Subtle, but then there's this. You want to see any?
Please don't tell me I have to do the agency to get it.
Cool, right?
Yeah, you'll have to do
What?
He's talking to himself.
I was like, where, what?
Oh, don't worry. There's some points where I even talk to myself as well.
To be honest, I don't like looking up the ceiling because if I look like I'm looking up at something, it just bothers me.
Nice. Basically, it rises up to make the duck easier to get in and out of, which is perfect
I don't. My phone is like nearly dead, so I had to charge it. And the only way that I can do it was zooming up in the ceiling. Red controller.
I just want to come up on the point about this detail and this guy. I mean, this disease, look at it. Anyway, interior design, got a screen here, a screen here.
By the way, Ephraim, I have enough money so I can buy that motorcycle club now.
Including a video player, so you can watch Netflix and other things if you want to, although why would you bother if you phone? I think it's also
You can get it, or you can save up for it.
Yesterday, last night.
Programming specific news feeds, including from the BBC.
Oh.
So you've got also card there. And you can get an also trader.
Hey, why did you block me yesterday? Do you know why? Is it something I do wrong, or what?
No, it was just to be honest, it's nothing what you did.
This is quite cool. If I open up this compartment down here, this is a wireless mobile phone charger, and it's cool.
I mean, maybe I'm guessing you're not ready for dating. Is that what it is?
I'm ready for dating. It's just, I tried giving you a promise ring.
I was kind of confused why you blocked me, that's all. Like, I texted you and all of a sudden you blocked me and like, I was like, what did you do?
There are lots of reasons more people buy their cars and trucks from Mark Motors and Safety. The best price is just one. Mark Motors has the most advanced,
Is it kind of like you don't know who you're dating and what kind of thing, or I'm kind of confused?
No, it's nothing has to do with that. I don't know. I'm honestly, I can't remember right now. I can barely keep my eyes open right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm in my cargo ship. Wobbly, Ephraim.
Okay.
Less SUV, more sports car, which is great for the driving seat, but maybe also good for those in the back. And there is reasonable room back there for Moneypenny and Miss Galore. And there's even enough space in the boot, and in fact, guys, you might want to.
I'm gonna go grab myself a Coke.
I was kind of lost last night when you blocked me.
So, this is right system I mentioned earlier. Very clever stuff.
That was cute. Anyways, I was gonna say, like, what's up, like, you know what I mean, like, on Messenger, but you blocked me, and I'm like, what did I do?
I just got hit by a train in GTA.
Regardless of what you're doing, it's incredible. It's not just good for performance either, it's also
It's raining on this side.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's because I'm doing the cargo shift Bond, baby.
I think I added you on Facebook, just so you know.
Okay.
I mean, when are you ready? When are you ready to date? Do you know?
I mean, it wasn't that.
Huh?
It,
I mean, I can let you know if I'm ready to date or not. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah. It's just.
So that way I don't have to hurt your feelings about, you know, denying everything, you know?
Yeah. It's just, nothing what you did. I don't know. Once I think
Is it
straight.
like your family tells you or your friends tells you? Wait, what?
No, I'll tell it later on. Oh my god.
I was kind of like, why did you block me? Thank you for agreeing to be in my video. To be honest with you, Michaela told me that it doesn't matter who I'm dating and what, right? Hey, you got stuff? Okay. Hi, Smokey. Are you on TikTok over there? I can see it over here. If you want me to, you can do it one of my videos if you want. That's up to you.
I only did that so that way if I do fall asleep, I'll be right here.
That's okay. I won't worry about it. So yeah, that's why I was confused yesterday because you blocked me because I was supposed to text you, but you blocked me. For some reason, you didn't let me, you know, send it to you or whatever, you know? Are you taking a nap or something over there?
No, I'm eating some snacks, so that way I can stay awake.
I don't think he hurt me. I think he's doing something.
Hey, I'm back.
Dad, are you still here for a second?
Turbo GT appears hands down the fastest accelerated portion of all time, reaching 62 seconds on road to now around the globe. The Romans now gets revealed in 2.3. What's more interesting is the training is reaching 125 miles per hour in 6.4 seconds, almost a full second longer than a Mario.
Don't do nothing, stupid, okay?
So how does Porsche actually achieve this level of performance? Well, not by
Oh my God! An accident? Is your remark okay?
It's nothing Porsche too. It uses the same front wing.
Do you know how much I paid for that thing? For you to just treat it like a toy? Sure, your mother got it in the divorce, but I still pay the insurance.
Basic and optimized electronic upgrades.
I don't care if you're in this. I'm not coming to pick you up.
Turbo S. Sat on top is a large, powerful possible practices like rather than the 600.
Don't just have the dream, live it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yes, to report to the clock, rises to 1102 seconds before falling back to 1033 remaining. In that particular sequence of numbers with a different frequency, then a nice quarter of a mile. So the standard is now made 78 PM. But, so to the push the button on the steering wheel, or pull the paddle behind the wheel, and it boosts it from 951 to a total of 10 seconds. When that 10 seconds is elapsed, you then wait 4 seconds for it to let it jump to cool down, then you can pull the ball on the wheel. Now let's talk about how are you in 5 games from Sunday, you can say, well, they've always prepared. Or not. Let me ask you the standard time. The correct answer is also it depends. The GT is available in 2 versions. Standard one bicycle, standard simpler sports scooter and aerial.
Hey, hello!
For the 40 wheels with equal spokes, saving 10 kilograms. So the brakes, 15-volt brake pads, 160 kilograms each, are V-Class, integrated adaptive spoiler, side for the head seats in the rear, and optional carbon fiber reinforcements for buckets and but white hat, take a look at real new leather. I don't think I've ever seen before. That's because this particular vehicle is built for the race car. I feel like everything I've done is a standard level. The white hat package also gives enormous fixed carbon rear wing, generates 220 kilograms of downforce at top speed and 180 miles per hour.
Guten Tag! How is everything with you?
Hello!
And a host of other weight-saving measures that are very sophisticated, including the fact that Porsche has ripped out the back. What? There are other weight-saving measures too. It ditches the analog clock that usually sits on the dash, removes automatic charging in favour of a single manually operating fan. It dispenses with the rear speakers, reduces the amount of sound insulation, and enriches the power movement in favour of a manual. In total, the standard Taycan Turbo GT saves 75 kilograms versus the Turbo S with the bicycle, saving a further 75 kilograms. Sounds good. Well, hey. Wait for it. So it's still a bit of an animal. But guess what? After that point, it feels with the depth confidence to take it, like a Porsche. It's still got that amazing balance. Tends to the fact that this is a lot more power, much more focused. There's a tremendous amount of grip and the acceleration is important. The really grip is the correct word, but also what we want to give is using that term. Some people might call it acceleration. I think it's better described as teleportation in its flux. 4, 5, 6, 3, 180, 200, 610, 620, 630, 640, 650, 688, pump the brakes. Very quick. Very quick.
Here on Google Fi Wireless and your Pixel 9a on this. Make sure no one is left out of your photo. Take one with the group, then swap in the photographer. Google Pixel 9a magically merges both photos. Switch today and get it on us.
What took you so long to pick up? I was driving and... What?
This one promises to be better, partly due to the reduction in weight, but also its suspension. Also active one, an option in standard Taycan cars is fitted as standard to the GT, and it's fantastic for so-called big hits from potholes or curves in racing. But where it really comes into its own is if you can start with marketing, with a corner. Where that becomes big, so well, complicated, then it's a helicopter place. Right. As you accelerate, it moves forward. You gravitational forces against it. Suspension really lets the car lean left and right into corner. One of the best ways you can demonstrate that is to set the tone for the main straight here. As you slow down ever so slightly, so weave my way through it. You see, the car stays incredibly flat throughout the whole thing. The closer,
When I send the email, call me, it means now. You saw the show last week, right? 3 words.
It's obvious that they keep returning acceleration. On the subject of tires, it uses a choice of bespoke Pirelli P0 road tires or a set of P0 RS on the right side. The latter handles the car very well, using the standard technology to get much higher and speed performance, but it's being electric. Yes, it's very easy. The brakes may be a bit. Turbo GT uses a 4.20 front and 4 10mm this side rear. Carbon brakes, both stopping braking a decent, but towards the end of the stint, the aggressive speed into several braking zones, brake pedal does start to go wrong. On the same subject, as the battery power goes south of 20%, performance is good, but they can expect more. It's safe to say that the Taycan GT is one of the best, if not the best, electric sports car on the market. It's more powerful than the Plaid, not quite as powerful as the Lucid Air Sapphire, but it does have the very big advantage of being the fastest car around 2 of the most notable racetracks in the world, the Nürburgring and Laguna Seca. Tested at the ring, the Turbo GT managed a time of 7 minutes 7 seconds, 0.55, about 18 seconds quicker than a Model S Plaid managed. At Laguna Seca, it did a 1 minute 27.87, a production electric car lap record. Impressive stuff, but there are a few things that are worth noting. First of all, both these versions of the Taycan GT cost exactly the same, £186,000. But if you go for the car without the high-sat package, well then, that just means you haven't bought the very best. If you're the kind of person that wants to spend that kind of money on the ultimate Taycan, and you go for this, well, you might end up feeling slightly short-changed. There's also the fact that Porsche haven't published any performance figures for this car, so we don't know how it compares with the likes of the Tesla Model S Plaid or the Lucid Air Sapphire. You could also argue that this car looks a little bit too similar to the standard Taycan Turbo. Adding this enormous carbon rear wing would have helped. However, I have been told by Porsche that this is only available on the Weissach, which means if you want the ultimate version of the Taycan GT, then you need to go for this particular car. However, this particular car doesn't come with any rear seats. So potential customers end up in this weird catch-22 situation of wanting the ultimate version of the car that was originally designed to be practical, which is now completely impractical. It makes you wonder, what's the point? One of the things I've loved about Porsche in recent times is that they haven't really put too much emphasis on performance figures. The best car they make, hands down, the GT3 RS, has half the horsepower of this car and would get left for dead in a straight line. But ironically, it's even quicker around tracks like the Nürburgring. Which is more fun? Well, I'll give you a clue. It's not the Taycan Turbo GT. With the Weissach package especially, what Porsche has done is create the fastest two-door electric family car that you can't carry your family in. It is a brilliant car for the track, but we've got to be honest, Porsche, quite frankly, makes better track cars. This is a technical exercise, a car for the engineers to show off what's possible, a glimpse of what I think will be a very bright electrified future. It shows EVs can be fun, but with twice as much power as you need, twice as many doors as there are seats, and twice as much acceleration as the human body can handle. I do sometimes wonder what the point is. It is very good, there is no doubt of that, but I really want to send a message to Porsche and all manufacturers, please. We do not need an arms race where you're competing for headline horsepower figures continuously. What we need is proper, dedicated electric sports cars that are fun to drive regardless of the power output. Let the Taycan do its thing. Let it be a family car. As much fun as I've had today, ultimately I think my verdict is sometimes, less is more. Hola. Uno leche o qué, por favor. This is the McLaren Artura, and the most advanced McLaren ever built. It uses a plug-in hybrid powertrain to deliver 680 horsepower, and it will do 0 to 62 in 3 seconds flat, with a top speed in excess of 200 miles per hour. What's it like? Well, we've got the car, we've got an empty racetrack. Let's fire this thing up. Oh, this might be the first supercar ever where when you press the start button, nothing happens. The Artura may have a V6 petrol engine, but it defaults to using its electric motor when you push the start button, which means it might not be everyone's cup of tea. It also means, perhaps, that the best place to start today's test isn't the racetrack. The best place to begin is on the road. So, here's the deal with the Artura. It uses a 3-litre, 120-degree V6, mated to a 95 horsepower motor and a 7.45 kilowatt-hour battery pack. In total, this thing makes a massive 680 PS, even if somebody decided in their infinite wisdom to make it, upon startup, behave a bit like a Toyota Prius. But actually, that might not be such a bad thing, because McLaren say the Artura will do up to 19 miles as an EV. And actually, I know a little place about 19 miles from here, but I want to do, well, why don't we do a little range test and I'll tell you what it's like.
4 driving modes in total, and accessible via these switches on the instrument panel. Just up here on your right hand is a switch that lets you choose between electric, comfort, which is your default hybrid mode, force, and track. The switch on the right hand side of the vehicle lets you cycle between the various handling modes, which I'll show you a bit later. I'm actually enjoying the electric side of things in this car because it's got a surprising amount of thrust. When you're driving around town at lower speeds, you want to overtake any horse, there's enough post to get the overtaking move done without even firing up that V6. As for refinement, well, it's really good as you might expect. The only thing I might complain about is that you can hear the electric motor whining a little bit, and it does seem a tiny bit louder than your average electric car, but completely easy to listen. Handling controls on the left allow you to adjust the stiffness of the adaptive suspension, and in comfort mode, it's very smooth for a supercar. But that's not all that contributes to the refinement. The Artura uses a brand new carbon chassis optimized for plug-in hybrids, which is stiffer than the one it replaces. As a result, it feels tight and well put together. The engine and motor, which itself is mounted inside a new 8-speed gearbox, sits on liquid-filled mounts, so most of the vibration from these gets cancelled out before it reaches the cabin. And speaking of noise cancelling, the Artura has noise cancelling tyres. It uses Pirelli TNCS, which has metal polythene foam inside the tyre, which soaks up a lot of that noise before it reaches the cabin. It only reduces overall noise by 1 or 2 decibels, but according to Pirelli, that has a perceived effect of cutting noise from the tyres in roughly half. And actually, they're doing a really good job. The interior isn't a major departure from previous McLarens, but the seats, available as optional comfort seats or lightweight, slightly less adjustable club sport seats, are both comfortable and supportive. The entertainment is responsive and well specified, sync with CarPlay and Android Auto, and a very respectable bells and working sound system. It doesn't drive like normal electric cars. For example, there is no regenerative braking, which means that when you get off the brakes, it doesn't use the motor to feed power back into the battery. Instead, the only way to charge the battery on the move is when you're braking downhill and the engine's still running, that will feed some power back into the battery. Or, of course, you can plug it into a charge point on the road or at home and charge the battery in around 2.5 hours. So basically, what McLaren has done is, it's kind of amazing, a really fancy £180,000 series car. But that's not what we're thinking about. I'm actually pretty impressed with this. I've done 16 kilometres. It says I've got 6 kilometres of range left. And I haven't been taking it easy on this car at all. The range, it's impressive. This car will be what McLaren say it will be. Just about. If you're looking for a supercar that you can drive every day, including on short commutes, the Artura is brilliant. Especially if you're the type that likes to look good while nipping off to the shops. Hola. Uno leche o té, por favor. Sí, gracias. Gracias, gracias. The front boot isn't especially massive, but it does give you enough room for a couple of weekend bags or a couple of life's essentials. This is a British supercar after all. Of course, the Artura isn't simply about the mundane. It's the most complex McLaren ever. Its carbon chassis and use of a smaller, lighter V6 helps offset the weight of a 130-kilogram battery and motor for a total dry weight of 1,395 kilograms. Its bodywork has a reduced number of panels to help save weight. Those dihedral doors, for example, are created using a single piece of superformed aluminium weighing just 11 kilograms each. The huge rear clamshell, the largest single piece of aluminium McLaren has ever produced, reduces the number of shut lines. And there's plenty of engineering now on display. The moves on the front wheel arches help reduce pressure and direct air under the mirror. The new door handles help guide that air towards intakes at the side, and on top of that distinctive deck lives a chimney that pulls hot air from the turbos, reducing the temperature of that air from 900 degrees low in the center to a far cooler 240 degrees by the time it exits the fleet.
plug-in hybrid. When you stop messing around with electric mode and you start to engage that 3-litre V6, this car becomes a very different animal. An animal is the opposite word. So in comfort mode, it behaves a lot like a normal hybrid in that it tries to use the electric energy to maximize efficiency, but then you can cycle up through the modes into sport and then track, and then it tries to deplete the battery as quickly as possible to give you as much performance as you can manage. The 3-litre V6 by itself makes 585 horsepower. The electric motor, a further 95 horsepower. Together, this car generates a frankly astonishing 680 metric horsepower. And let's face it, that's quite a lot.
Torque is rated at 720 newton meters. The total could be higher. McLaren ensures the motor and engine never produce peak torque simultaneously. Instead, the e-motor peaks first, then tails off, buying you time until the ICE engine is ready to roll. Performance anywhere in the rev range is always respectable.
How respectable are we talking? Well, what we've done is I can slightly push 144 miles an hour in 8.3 seconds, and if you keep your foot in, it'll head all the way to 205 miles an hour. Here's a quick car.
Although the Focus Coupe has another plug-in hybrid supercar with a similar layout. The Ferrari 296 GTB also uses a 3-litre V6 and an electric motor, but makes 830 horsepower peak. But then you expect that from a car that costs nearly £60,000 more.
The Ferrari, fair, is definitely more powerful. However, this thing is incredibly agile. When you start comparing it in weight terms, it starts to look really good, especially compared to cars like the McLaren XC3 and the Infiniti Technica. This car is over 100 kilos lighter than the Maccar, over 30 kilos lighter than the Lambo. And as a result, it feels extremely agile, super cool, you can carry a lot of speed. Anyone expecting the electrical components to slow this thing down, well, trust me, you've got another thing coming, because it is incredibly mobile and responsive.
The Artura uses a new multi-link rear suspension setup, with McLaren claiming better stability and agility. It also, for the first time on the McLaren, uses an electric differential rather than relying on torque vectoring by braking. This adds weight but better manages torque across the rear axle. Speaking of which, the Artura also uses McLaren's variable drift control. Set your angle, put up the throttle, and the Artura gives you plenty of potential to skid.
What's the steering like? McLaren is still using hydraulically assisted power steering rather than electrically assisted power steering, and that means you get a much better steering feel. You can actually feel the tyres load up, feel it in closed corners, and that gives you a lot more heads up about when you might be able to run out of grip. It's not the last word in human feedback, but it definitely helps you feel really connected to the car. Right, what a great ride down the main straight. I'm on the ankle. So quite a few manufacturers of cars are using brake-by-wire systems, but McLaren have said no to that. They use the traditional brake assisted, hydraulically assisted. And actually, this car feels like any other McLaren in the braking department. The pedals are quite firm, but also very communicative to hold. And what's concerned is that it gets about to kick in, which again is really good. I don't think with quicker on the anchors, leading into a really big braking zone. With the gearbox light, McLaren is using a new 18 fuel clutch gearbox. It's certainly effective. What's it sound like? Like I say, that was the biggest disappointment with this car. The V6 doesn't sound quite as confident as it does like. Their engine, they nicknamed Piccolo V12 because it sounds almost like a baby V12. If it doesn't have the particular filter, it sounds a little bit muffled, particularly at the low end. When you get towards the red line, it doesn't really scream and give you that enthusiasm that you might expect from a V8, which McLaren might have used back in the day. I'll tell you what, you can really appreciate the technology. You can really feel the electric motor. Keep it into your local quarters. You accelerate. You get the amount of torque because the motor is before the electric engine kicks in and starts to lend a hand. I think the bottom line is, even though it's very different, if the car's putting a time on my face, I say yes. So I'm very interested in something so flipping fast. But also it's going to bring in engine design as well. It hasn't lost any of that mindset. It's still simple, it's still light, it's still agile. Yeah. I'm into it. I'm into it. The idea of a hybrid McLaren may not be the most appealing in principle. Hybridization has obvious disadvantages. The Artura seems to mitigate these potential drawbacks and uses hybrid car very much in its favor. It's also, arguably, from a 21st century perspective, the most complete supercar McLaren has built to date. A modern take on an old formula. It's a supercar for the current generation. A supercar that, on first impression, should be very much everyone's cup of tea. Hey Trader Gang, thanks for watching that video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm back at home now with another cup of tea. And I want to give you a bit of extra information. So, here's the thing. When you go on these workshops, quite often you're running around like a mad person trying to produce the film. And you don't often have as much time as you'd like to really get under the skin of the car and to communicate all the things that you find out in the production on the ground. But now that I'm at home, I've had some time to decompress because of the course. I wanted to share some extra information. The first bit of info that I think is relevant is when you're in EV mode, the Artura is an electric car. It's a 95 horsepower car, which means when you try to overtake something, you realize, oops, I need a bit more power here, and you floor it, you ain't getting it. It's a 95 horsepower EV. To get more power, you need to press the load button on the right hand side to switch to comfort, sports, or track. If you don't, you might get a bit hairy, worth bearing in mind. The second thing I want to talk about is the key. Now, the key has a special security feature whereby when it stops moving around, it deactivates itself. It shuts down to stop people cloning it and making off with your car. Sounds great, but what it means is that when you pump up somewhere and it's not moving for a while, when you press the start button of the car, nothing will happen. The car will say key not found. You have to pick it up, shake it about, hit the buttons before it makes itself start to turn on itself. The other thing I want to talk about is reliability and warranty. Now, my Artura was absolutely fine. It didn't skip me. I didn't encounter any problems. The only problem I encountered was about an hour into my drive, the oxygen cylinder. I thought there was something missing. And I couldn't get rid of it until I plugged the seatbelt. And then it thought, great, something's wrong with it. After that, it was okay, and the error didn't again. It is worth bearing in mind, this is the second time to launch the product. This launched at the end of 2020, so moved to 2022. Now we have the last thing I want to talk about is warranty. They give you a 75,000 kilometer 5-year warranty on the car, 6-year warranty on the battery, 75,000 kilometer 50 miles a lot. If you're the kind of person who wants to drive your car every single day, you're not gonna quit. There is an extended warranty, but it's worth bearing in mind. 75% will reach that really quickly if you're a daily listener, which is very easy to do. This is the most daily. Anyway, it's an extra information to digest. Please do like and subscribe. It really helps us. I will see you very, very shortly. Yeah. the Lotus Maya 900 horsepower electric high-pressure team designed for one thing: destroy the Porsche Taycan. It's an all-electric saloon promising the incredible performance we expect from Lotus alongside the comfort and luxury. But our mission today is to assess these credentials on a road trip from Munich to Austria. Along the way, testing its looks, its range, its recharging ability, its wild performance. And by doing all of that, we're going to aim to answer one dilemma question. Is this four-door, four-seater electric car Lotus? First glance, it might seem that a four-seater Lotus is complete blasphemy, but the company has formed. In 1990, they gave us the Lotus Vanta, based on a Cosmo, an manufacturing pickup, offering 4 doors, 4 seats, and for years holding the record of being the fastest 4-door car on the planet. Prior to that, in 1973, they brought us the Elite, the Wedge, designed to take Lotus more upmarket and away from its hip car roots. It has sophisticated exterior and a forced interior designed by Regalo, the manufacturer of DeLorean and experimental levels. But even further, in 1967, Lotus gave us the Elan Test, a 4-seater designed with a stated objective to carry 210 children up to 1,000 miles in comfort. Fast forward to 2024 and they're back to producing more practical cars, including the 4-seater Electra SUV, and of course, the car we'll go tripping in today. First things first, I think we should have the range up. Just give me the keys, and I've got to say, this is one of the most gorgeous keys you will ever see. It's a bit like a pepper, it's quite thick, but skimming, definitely losing. Also, the car itself looks quite good as well. I love these L-shaped, almost like human LEDs, and then you've got this main wheel with the back below, and then the vents at the bottom are incredible as well. It's actually open and closed, so to increase the airflow through the batteries and the motor, or close up to increase aerodynamic efficiency. Around the side, you've got the motors, 4-door, very unusual for a Lotus. One thing that I noticed as well is the pull this button. On 511, look how high up it is. As opposed to the curve coming a bit lower, you can actually fire Electra SUV to the longest in the midsection of the thing. And then you get to the back, it starts to get really sleek again. Back here is where you're going to find this deployable rear spoiler, lovely lights, and also an example of Lotus's so-called Florence design philosophy, which basically means there are holes in the car on here where I can actually see the wheels through that, and then you've got the air curtains at the front, again more porosity. Yeah, I think it's a decent looking car. Right, next job, to load it up and head on a road trip. Let's check out the boot. What we're looking at here is a 507 litre boot. That's what it says on the press release, but in reality, quite shallow. I'm not sure that's 507. Apparently 100 litres more than that. Then there's a tiny bit of floor storage. Again, not huge amounts. There is a front trunk as well, but it's very, very small. So I'm slightly worrying now that we'll be able to get all our luggage and camera equipment in the back. But we'll give it a go anyway. Start loading. Okay. Yes. Stick those in the back and shut. Good feeling about this. Come on, baby, let's go. Got a road trip to do. Yeah, all day long. Go for a drive. Quick reminder that if you want your own Lotus, Auto Trader UK can help you with that. We've got thousands of brand new cars, including petrol, electric, and hybrid, available to buy or to lease. So, if you fancy getting your hands on a brand new Electra or something like it, then follow the link down below. Our journey begins just north of Munich in a town called Schwabhausen, where I planned to drive a few hours to the border with Austria to pick up one of my favorite driving roads in the world, before then heading back again. Plenty of driving and plenty of time to get to know the EMEA. Before all of that, first impressions? A bit weird, isn't it? Look, British car company has been bought out by Chinese, and they're launching the car in Germany, and the vehicle itself is on Dutch plates. more multicultural than that, is it? It feels like quite a big car, very wide and also long, which means that if you're not very confident driving it through urban environments, then you might feel a bit intimidated by it. But the driving position isn't too bad. I find it interesting how the bonnet swoops down quite dramatically, so you can actually see the end of the car. I don't know if that helps or hinders my perception of what's going on around me. One thing I'm not very fond of are the lack of mirrors. Instead, I've got these cameras on the doors on the outside, and they're linked to these screens on the actual door cards, and you're meant to use those as your side mirrors, and I just can't wrap my head around those. Instinctively, I've got decades of muscle memory forcing me to look in the wrong place, and then I have to physically kind of remind myself to look a bit lower, and when you do look lower, it takes a while for your eyes to focus on those tiny screens and actually make out the vehicles that are behind you. Yeah, not a fan of those. The other thing I'm not that keen on are the brakes. So this particular model is riding on carbon ceramic brakes, which I'm sure are very strong, but they take a while to get used to. You try and push them really gently, but the car seems to react almost too aggressively to tiny inputs. So coming to a stop in a smooth fashion is next to impossible. That's going to take a lot of getting used to. I mean, there are these paddles on the steering wheel which let you change the, oh, hello, coach, which let you change the level of brake regeneration, increase it or decrease it, and almost drive it with one pedal, but even then, it's difficult to drive this car smoothly on the brakes, it really is. But there are things I like about it. The indicators are cool. If I indicate left, I hear the sound on the left. If I indicate right, I hear the sound on the right. But the car does a fair bit of bonging and beeping for lane departure or speeding, and if you get a bong or a beep in the middle of your indicating, then the indicator disappears. You wonder, am I indicating? But it does get a little bit confusing. I do like these as well. Holders, these are fancy. Rather than having like permanent holes to put your cups or your bottles in, you get these little things that pop up to make it smooth and neat. It's quite nice, isn't it? Nice touch. This car's full of nice touches. I'd say the first impressions, apart from the brakes, are quite positive. So it gets a seal of approval around town then. But if it's really going to be regarded as a GT, then it needs to do well covering long distances. And what better place to do that than to indulge in a little bit of the most notorious motorway network in the world, the Autobahn. So like I said, the Lotus Emea is trying to go head-to-head with some big hitters. You've got the Porsche Taycan, the Audi RS e-tron GT, Tesla Model S, the list goes on. And there are 3 different versions of this car to choose from. You've got the entry-level Emea, which costs £90,000. There's the Emea S, which is the mid-range car, which costs just over 100 grand. And then there's the top dog Emea R, which costs £130,000. And that is the car we're in today. The basic cars are pretty quick, offering an identical 611 PS and 380 miles of range, but with the Emea R having 918 PS and between 280 to 300 miles of range and a lot more performance goodies. Not that you'd notice immediately. To be honest, when you're cruising on the motorway, you barely know this car has 918 PS and 985 Newton meters of torque because it's just so easy to drive. It's a lovely thing to cruise in. It's very, very quiet as well. This interior is mega comfortable. I love the seats. It's so easy to get a nice driving position. And in fact, these seats have the most powerful and satisfying massage feature I've ever used. I'm loving this dashboard. It looks amazing. It's a little bit bling, but it's really well put together. It's nice and solid. I mean, look at that screen. That's not moving anywhere. And I love the fact that it's got this kind of multi-layered design. The wing at the top with the tap section, and then the brightest ambient lights you'll see in any car. Even in bright sunlight, you can see these ambient lights. And then if I want to change the color, I can do that nice and easy. And on the subject of screens, again, huge display in the center, a bit like an iPad, slapped in the middle, but it works really well. The passenger has a very thin screen all to themselves to control media playback. And then the driver has a really thin ribbon screen as well, which shows all your crucial driver information, plus a head-up display. I think they've really nailed it. The quality is superb. It's actually way better than you find in I'd say most are just rivaled, especially the Mercedes EQS. I think my favorite bit is the steering wheel. I touched on it earlier, but it is an absolute work of art. I love the fact it's got this Alcantara with this dark chrome center stripe, and then behind it, really nice looking dark chrome shifters that obviously don't shift gears, but they allow you to do a couple of things. On the left hand side, you've got a regen adjustment. You push the bottom, and it decreases your regen, or pull the top part, and it increases your regen. Then on the right hand side, you've got a drive mode selector, which again, you click up or down to change the drive mode. We'll stick it into 4 right now. Range. It's going to give you the maximum range. There's also some physical buttons on the center console as well for adjusting your temperature. But the only downside is the fact that most of this car's functions are controlled through the touchscreen. Having said all that, this is probably the most responsive touchscreen I've ever used in a car. It runs Unreal Engine, the same software that runs Fortnite and Unreal Tournament, so it's lightning quick, and has dedicated software baked in, including Tidal and Spotify, allowing you to play music through a very impressive tech audio system, which is clear and punchy, with one downside being that it slightly lacks volume. So, as I said earlier, I am the top spec in Maya R. The thing makes 918 PS, and it does 0 to 62 in 2.78 seconds, almost exactly the same as a Porsche Taycan Turbo. In fact, the two cars almost have the same top speed, but Porsche goes exactly 2.5 miles per liter. This thing tops out at 159 miles an hour. But maybe the engineers were wrong. Maybe it goes a bit faster. We've got ourselves a de-restricted autobahn, so let's push it and see what it can do, shall we? In the name of science. Okay, off we go. We're bringing up 80 kph, 200 kph. We're aiming for 255 kph. I'm really doing 220. 240. Is it 255? Gotta go faster. Come on, Lotus! No, it stops out at 255 kph. That is 159 miles an hour, exactly as they say. I feel like it could go faster, but there is an electronic limiter stopping it from exceeding that top speed. Taycan wins. It doesn't take a genius to work out that all that acceleration will drain the battery, so a few hours into my trip, I decided to stop for a quick splash of electrons, which gave me a chance to test the car's recharging ability. So here we are at the inevitable charge stop. One of the best things about the EMEA is the range. Well, not the range maybe, that's only 280 miles in the R. If you want more range, you get the standard version with 380 miles. But what's really good about it is the recharging speed. They reckon it will charge at 350 kilowatts, which is extremely rapid. What do we have here? An Ionity charge station that can do 350 kilowatts. Let's see if the car will accept it at that speed, how long it takes to get from around 20% to 80%. Let's do it. Now, tap the start, connect this. Now, I've got this Lotus charging card, which means I just, in theory, tap that on there. Preparing to charge, setting up communication. It's been kind of flawless so far. So the charge has started. I'm going to actually set a timer, or rather a stopwatch. Here we go. Right now, it's accepting 160 kilowatts. Over time, it should ramp up. But yeah, so far so good. But sadly, that enormous charging speed failed to materialize. Okay, so this is only charging at 168 kilowatts maximum, which is nowhere near what the car can accept. I don't know if there's a problem with this particular charge point. I'm going to shift it to another one and see if that improves it. Take two. That's the thing with these chargers, right? They can be as fast as you want, but if the car doesn't accept it, you only get the maximum rate that the charger wants to offer you in any given moment. That's disappointing. The car isn't charging.
Well, do me a favor and keep me posted, okay, bud? I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Only one here. So is it the charger?
Bye, bud.
Bye.
Is the battery in the right operating temperature? not really sure. One thing I've seen, the car seems to think it's 49 degrees centigrade here, which it's not. But clearly it's very hot, and maybe the battery is about operating window to get them actually done. Anyway, those cars are what we get. One thing I want to show you in this car, with a self-driving thing, if you look around here, there are these kind of pop-up devices called LiDAR, which enable the car to scan the road ahead and see its surroundings in 3D. Stay there, I'll open them for you. Okay, so here's how you open it. You go into safety, LiDAR, and open, and that should open the roof as well as the two sides. And I've just seen there's actually a self-clean button, and that's cleaning. That's quite. I press that. Also, okay. I hope that liquid is safe for humans, because I just caught a massive eyeful of that. That's actually really clever. But now I'm covered in some sort of filth from the EMEA. Thanks for that. While you're stuck inside waiting for the car to charge, the EMEA has a huge choice to play with. It has Apple CarPlay, not that I could get it to work for love nor money, and I couldn't find any form of video playback, which you'd expect in today's modern cars, but it did have a few apps you could download, including some games, one of which we've certainly seen before on Tesla's cars. Although Tesla does let you play the game with the actual car steering wheel, and that's not something you'll find on this Lotus.
How you doing? Listen, I'm working on some.
How much space there is in the back? You get quite a lot. So this front seat is adjusted for my 5-foot position.
Yeah.
See, I've got quite a lot of leg room.
It was just onions.
It's okay as well, but it feels actually really comfortable because it's a bed seat. You get 1, 2, 3 seats. So in theory, you should be 2 back family. Let's see what's up. I move across. Okay, that middle seat's not very comfortable, and headroom is, about 3 with it, but that's not too bad. Plus back there, you get this rear screen, control, media playback, and also change the position of the front seat. So if I go into there we go, then I can if we move, seat forward and backward to make more leg room than we ever sat back here. You can tell it. Fold it backwards forward as well. That's very, very cool. So on top of that, we've also got nice little armrest here.
Hi, you. Can I do this pitch or what? So he's like a totally important filmmaker, and this country totally needs to hear the story like right now.
She's sick.
So based in the previous one,
yep.
Get from about 85 up to about 85.
Like COVID sick. I'm not sure yet.
With their charging experience, they managed 360 kilowatts of peak charging. On a different occasion, I managed to get around 300 kilowatts, suggesting it was the Ionity charger that was being bought. Fast forward a few hours of driving through Germany, I finally arrived at my destination, a favourite road of mine, the Riedberg. A road with my name on it, spelled wrong, but still an epic place to put the EMEA to its facing. With its assortment of tight, twisty switchbacks and sweeping S's, this would be the perfect playground to assess whether this new Lotus has the DNA this forefathers flowing through it, particularly when it comes to engine. Before we go, it's a shame that you didn't feel what North Street Flow was like in this car, because, like I said, over 900 horsepower. I've actually got a bit of a warning. We'll come to find out exactly what this house feels like as well. So, let's go. So, into track mode, which lowers the suspension and slackens off the ESC, but the law is actually get rid of ESC altogether. So, into settings, vehicle, ESC off, and now I think we're good to go. Put on the brake, accelerate, door mode activated, here we go. Bye. It's quick. Whoa, whoa, oh my god. Okay, so, what I noticed there was really acceleration, the back end started to move slightly, but then the front end started to move as well. In fact, I got a port steer as well as oversteer, which is a bit disconcerting. I feel like the car is like floating almost in a way that isn't 100% in control. Yeah, you know what? It was so disconcerting. Stop. I'm gonna do that one more time because I've got to give the car the benefit of the doubt. We go. Yeah, again. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's pulling me, pressing forward to the right, and then to the left. I'm trying to correct, but not in a way that you correct in order to fix oversteer. This is correcting torque steer, and the car is literally pulling you off the road in a way that feels like it's out of control. That is disconcerting. That is a party trick. Launch control in the Yamaha is not something I'm going to be using very often. So I'll be honest, I'm actually not holding out that much hope for this car. Dynamic is really good. It's about as far away as you get with traditional loads. The thing is, like, it weighs about 2.5 tons. For reference, that's about 2.5 Lotus Elises. In fact, it's about 300 kilograms heavier than a Porsche Taycan. So in fact, it's a bit like driving around in a Taycan with a grand piano on the roof. But, tell you what, I'm really impressed with this steering. But it's not as impressive as the steering you get in, say, a Lotus Exceed, obviously, because those are hydraulically powered steering systems, and this is electric. But it's surprisingly decent. This is a big old car. It occupies quite a lot of the length.
It's supposed to get really cold tonight, like I'm gonna kill myself.
Once you're locked onto a radius, it keeps it faithful. In a lot of cars, you make a steering input, and when you get to the corner, you realise, hang on a minute, I haven't got enough lock, or I've got too much lock. But with this, you make the turn, and it stays nice and true for the radius of the corner. Can the steering feel? Yeah, there's a little bit in there. You can feel when you approach the limits of grip. So, yeah, really impressed with the corner equipment. Impressive road holding is not thanks to anti-roll bars, which is the standard escalate for the Yamaha, as well as rear wheel steer. The latter does what you'd expect to improve its turning with the former, helping to keep the car very flat in the road. One of the reasons it's so good in the corners are these tyres. These Pirelli P0R are fantastic amounts of grip. They sit somewhere between the standard P0s and the Trofeo RS. The level of grip they provide is immense. I imagine this car will actually be really well on track with this rubber. And the evidence of that is, right now, I'm actually pulling about 1.1 G in the corner. Now, for reference, this car will pull about a G in acceleration. You know how far it to accelerate. So being able to go 1.1 in the bend, which shows you how hard it's spinning on in the corner. What's it like to put the power down on the corner? Yeah, you put your foot down and you start to feel a little bit of oversteer. Not too much, but there is a little bit of oversteer going on. But then what seems to happen is not only is the rear motor pushing you onwards, giving you the oversteer, but then the front motor seems to be pulling you as well. So I don't feel totally confident in what the car is doing under hard acceleration in the middle of a bend. I'd say that the Porsche Taycan, Audi RS GT, and the Model S all feel a little bit more in control under power when you're in a bend. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised because we saw the car kind of lose all over the place when I launched it in a straight line. And it's a little element of that in the bend as well. I would say the vibration isn't what it could be in this car, or the chassis can't quite handle the amount of power that it has. The last observation I have is that the layer kind of makes me feel a bit nauseous. I'm getting a bit car sick, especially in these really twisty sections. I did notice it even in the urban. If someone tries to steal the spirit of Texas equipment or World War, they can't because they don't disappear into the hill like it's body because of gangs. Alright, spirit of the World War's public just steal the body and then the body of someone. And these are your keys right here. The Wolfers logo locks it behind and unlocks it. The square attached to the box. Then if you just open the door and open it to the door. Once you open the door, you start there's a focus button. That is started up, it's going to start stopping the located outside of the street. Now the ship trip is not going to be hard, it's going to be down the ground, and no problem, there's one more problem.
Hello? Oh my god. I'm so totally freaked out because of you know who. It's either if someone practices the state of Texas, a whole boy.
This is the language sites that we have. It's even though this is the way that we have this second practice. But this one here is where we the model is very complex, but if you can do with this one, ready? Lines come up behind the board numbers in the interior. These lines come in, then you will these lines you can see. With this button here, and everything's going to go on. The day lights, and then you look here, there's a tiny little Rolls-Royce logo logo. That's better. Look at the spirit of ecstasy here, of those holidays. You even go on the same side. It's exactly the same as the holidays. Every single little bit. You push this button here, and then the pops up. Open up all the way to reveal the V12 6.75 litre internal V12 Robert Forest engine. If you know this is a motor car, it could be with your embossed spirit ecstasy after the spoke Rolls-Royce audio system is so good to touch. It was exactly like the one in the Rolls-Royce. It even got a little replica umbrella around the wall. That is clear. Which I always love, and then there's the infield. So that when you push this button, and then this one actually is manual here in the back, which I don't understand why that would be manual. The good thing about this little window here though is if you have got this pulled back, you can see straight out. You're sitting further back in the car, so that this side beam here isn't blocking your view. Yeah, and then don't forget about the skylight, which is massive. So what I want to do is make sure that you can see everything, because this car is designed for going on an adventure, going off-road, seeing things, whatever you want to see, ocean rocks. I should know where that came from. Ocean rocks, they sound really interesting. You've got a lot of vision in this car. You see this? Plus. But this partition, they really, really wanted to do because it separates the passengers from the luggage in the back. Because otherwise, in most SUVs, you haven't got this. You can just hear everything that's going on in the back. So if the luggage is moving around, you get... Hello. And today, I need to confess something. I need to apologize. I've thought about this for a long time, and now's the time to say it. The vegan teacher was right about me.
Chris is not a kind-hearted person. I would say she's evil. Skin color, blue eyes, being sweet on camera is not a sign that somebody is a good person.
I do eat animal products. I'm very excited to take a bite of this. I actually hate eating on camera, especially on hot dogs. And I do encourage my audience to eat what makes them feel happy and healthy. First of all, disclaimer, I don't care if you're vegan, that's awesome. If you're vegetarian, cool, paleo, whatever you want to be. I think anybody should be able to eat whatever they want to eat, and nobody should be able to say any differently. And I don't judge people for not being vegan. Also, eat whatever you want. You makes you feel good. Want to be vegan. Just do you, bro. And I don't judge people for being vegan. Disclaimer, if you're vegan, that's cool. If you're not vegan, that's cool. And I know vegan teacher doesn't like that, but that's okay. And for that, I am truly, truly sorry. I'm honestly disgusted with myself. I don't I don't. Oh no! Oh no! My fingers were crossed. Oh no! My fingers were. I didn't mean anything I just said. At least for the last part. The other parts, I'm not sorry for. I'm not sorry for. I mean all of it. I'm not sorry at all. I'm not sorry at all. But the vegan teacher thinks I should be, along with a bunch of other creators that have done literally nothing to provoke her or the vegan community. All we have done to deserve these outlandish accusations is simply exist on the internet.
You were just so happy that Mr. Beast bought a whole store, full of food, and donated it to the poor, right? What did that include? Innocent chickens who were murdered. The whole thing is wrong. Nothing that he did in that equation was good.
To see if I actually like the taste of meat after not trying it for so long. The whole point of the video is I don't like meat and I just want to see.
Fish is a sentient being who wants to live. You wouldn't want somebody to put a hook in your mouth and shove you underwater for a long, slow, painful death. Today we're going to talk about the devil. The devil's name is Gordon Ramsay. A devil is defined as a creature that does nothing but harm in the world.
And yes, for those of you who do know, my wonderful, handsome boyfriend, Oompaville/Kayla, did just post a YouTube video about the vegan teacher very recently. We both wanted to double down on this because we both had recent ongoing negative experiences with her, and we wanted to speak about this issue in our own voices, through our own lenses and to our own audiences. And we also arm wrestled to see who could post first, and I lost, even though I was allowed to use 2 hands. So here we are. I'm just kidding, we didn't actually arm wrestle, but he has beat me at an arm wrestle where I had to use 2 hands, which is embarrassing, to say the least. And Caleb has been so supportive through this whole journey with the vegan teacher. I know he's been on his own journey with her as well.
Look at that cross section.
Oh, look at the tender fish. Wow, that is so... You first. When people say to me, plants feel pain, okay? Well, you would say, well, that's your truth, and that's fine, you can keep that. Even though you know it's factually wrong. What would you say?
I would say, I don't know if it's factually wrong. I think there is a stimulus that plants can, like, electrically produce when they're cut or whatever. I don't know if it's feeling pain the same way as a living sentient creature.
And he's got a lot to say about her, so go check his video out after this. But yeah, we just thought it was important to tell our audiences what the hell is going on. And I won't speak on behalf of other creators that have been picked on by the vegan teacher either, but I can speak for myself and dissect her from the inside out. Her content, that is. So let's fire the meat monster together. So, as most of us know, the vegan teacher has made many videos about me. I even have my own playlist on her channel, which makes me feel kind of special, I'm not gonna lie. So let's take a trip down memory lane and check out some of the most memorable moments.
This is Call Me Chris. She's an actor. She's such a good actress, she can play at least 30 different characters. Here, she's talking about something that happened to her a long time ago. And that she suffered through. My question is this. If you don't like the fact that you were pinned down and assaulted, why do you pay people to do this to other females? You make fun of animal defenders who are defending cows, chickens, pigs, lambs, turkeys, all kinds of other females who are in the industry. So she might be talented, but she actually a good person. Now you have a dog. The dog's name is Kevin. The dog is super cute. Just like all the dogs and all animals are cute in their own way. I want to ask you, would you be able to take a knife and a fork and slice into your dog and eat him?
What a trip. After I called her out jokingly about using Crayola and crayon markers that weren't vegan, I figured she might stop. I figured she might stop making videos about me. She might realize that I'm smarter than I look, which I get a lot, which I don't know if that's a compliment or not. But no. What's in your hand there, vegan teacher? What's this? Crayola marker? Oh no, we're about to expose the vegan teacher. Let's do some research. Crayola markers. Vegan? It would be shocking for some people to know that creating crayons requires the usage of animal fat.
Crayola crayons are not vegan? I have exposed to the vegan teacher. She has quite literally just doubled down and continues to spew out the exact same shit about me over and over.
Well, it seems that Call Me Chris is still at it. She is still on social media promoting kidnapping and murder of innocent animals who never did a single thing wrong to her ever.
She created an entire generation of vegan-phobic people. People who not only continue to pay for the confinement, the enslavement, the kidnapping, and the murder of innocent animals. She also has encouraged her audience to continue to those of us who try to save these animals. Like, you could at least come up with some new creative defamatory statements to say about me, Miss Katie, but I do know you like to recycle shit, so. And the vegan teacher doesn't only make videos about me, obviously. She makes literally hundreds of other pointless videos. And I mean hundreds. It is absolutely insane how much she posts every day. Like, I kind of respect it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I think I saw her post 14 times in one day once, and I was like, shit, that's kind of impressive. But honestly, who is that for? Because nobody's listening, really. They're just hating. She just basically loves the sound of her own voice. She's a grade A narcissist. I'm not a doctor, but I know one when I see one. This woman is just obsessed with getting eyes and views on her channel, and she's obsessed with making every human being become vegan, which normally wouldn't be a bad thing necessarily, but when all you do is provoke and defame other creators to spread that message, you kind of lose the validity of it. So she is literally doing the opposite of what she's intending. So I see, and probably you see, 99% of her comments on her page are talking about how they're gonna go eat a burger after watching her video, than anyone saying something actually positive about being vegan. And that sucks, you know, because she's actually belittling and disparaging the good parts about the vegan community and the vegan messaging. I can actually think of lots of good vegan creators across the platform that spread thoughtful and intellectual information to their viewers. Because again, I have no problem with vegans. Do you say no to the milk? I don't give a shit. But the way the vegan teacher has gone about spreading the messaging about veganism just devalues the overall message. And if anything, she's just hurting the vegan community and pushing people away from it. And she has said some of the most outlandish things I've ever heard somebody say on the internet, and a lot of them being about me specifically.
I told you don't steal honey from bees to use maple syrup instead, and you said they make it every day. It's literally their only purpose in life. They can spare some. You make money every day. I guess you're okay then with anybody just, you know, taking some of the stuff you put extra, right? You just, like, people want to come up to your house, want to open the door, they see your shoes there, like, hey, I'm going to take some of these shoes she's got extra. I'm going to go into her cutlery drawer and take a bunch of knives and forks and, oh, look, here's a safe with some money. Chris, she has 10. Just 10 minutes, just take some. Let's just spread it out and share them.
Oh, that's not that hard, Chris. It's actually quite easy. You can be on the right side of history, or you can be on the side of cruelty.
Well, why do you need a therapist, Chris? You are somebody who is privileged at the top level of privilege. You don't need a therapist. What you need is just to be
walk a straight line.
And this crazy has pretended to talk to me online so her viewers think that we've been in some sort of communication. She's like having a crazy, unstable, obsessive ex.
You're going shopping.
This setup might be the smartest thing you carry all day. The Ridge MagSafe wallet paired with the Ridge Tracker card. 2 smart tools, 1 cool solution. The MagSafe wallet clicks seamlessly to the back of your phone and has a reinforced magnet for that extra hold. And just like all of Ridge's wallets, it can hold up to 12 cards and cash while keeping that ultra slim feel. And the best part about this new Tracker card is that it's Apple Find My compatible, it's credit card thin, rechargeable, and sends a notification to something you leave behind. But the best part, it even has a 95 decibel ringer so you can literally stack your wallet down. Your wallet is always communicating. And this is definitely a game for you. So go to Ridge.com and get the Tracker card and the MagSafe wallet today.
There are lots of reasons more people buy their cars and trucks from Mark Motors in Sanford. The best price is just one. Mark Motors has the most advanced, state-of-the-art dealerships in New England. From the latest technology used by our factory-trained technicians to clean, comfortable showrooms, together with friendly people and a huge selection, It's no wonder more people choose Mark Motors and Sanders.
And remember, if my name's not on your car, you paid too much.
That's good. Hello? Chris? What? No? No, in fact, I was just doing a video about you. Yeah, I was also going to mention the fact that you're promoting those shoes that are vegan, but you're not even vegan yourself. You're full of shit.
Did you really just change your status?
Why are you calling me? No, I don't actually like you. No, I don't like you or Sniper Wolf. I think you're both two-faced. I think you're shallow. You're animal abusers. That's what you are. I'm going to call you out. Until you change, or at least until your audience changes, because if you guys never do. Listen, you know what? Just don't call me again. Bye.
Fine. Defriend me.
Chris, I don't care if you have 50 million followers on TikTok. It's irrelevant. You still have a moral obligation not to hurt the animals. You have to be vegan. Yes. Yes, right away.
Like, I've never spoken to the vegan teacher on the phone, on email, on text. I've never had any communication with her before. And she has done this so many times. I've scrolled onto her live. I witnessed her pretending to talk to me on the phone while I'm just watching her like, what is going on? And she also constantly says stuff about my boyfriend, Caleb, and about us being together as well. And Caleb talks about that specifically at length in his video, so again, go check his out if you want the full tea. But she claims she single-handedly is the person that got us together, which is not true. But yeah, you should check it out in this video, because it's funny and interesting as hell. And for those of you who are saying, well, why are you making a video about her now? You're just giving her airtime. Yes, you're correct. But the reason I'm making this video is because despite my best efforts and other creators' best efforts, this cretin has not been deplatformed yet. And I honestly don't think she ever will be at this point. So the best thing you and I can do from here on out is simply ignore that she exists. I know how tempting it is to go to all of her platforms and just tell her how much of a miserable human being she is, but that's exactly what she wants. She's a professional provocateur, and her goal is to poke the bear. She just wants to poke the bear, you know? Because when you poke the bear, you get the claws. The bear is you and me. She's poking us, alright? Because I know you guys are awesome, and you have been defending me in her comment sections, and making sure she knows that she's an idiot. But don't worry, she knows. She knows. But unfortunately, you're unknowingly feeding the beast. Hopefully steak at least. But you're feeding the beast, and we don't want to do that. And I also want you to know that the vegan teacher, although saying these crazy, outlandish, horrific things about me and other people, her words don't mean anything to me. They don't hurt me. I do not take them with a grain of salt. I honestly think it's just funny at this point, and just sad on her behalf. Like, everything she says has no negative effect on me because I have such a positive community that backs me. She doesn't. If anything, it just hurts her in the long run. So do not feel that you have to stand up on behalf of me. If anything, I just want you to sit down. Just come and sit down and hang out with me, okay? Or hang out with some other positive creator, and do not waste your precious time on this earth preaching words on evil deaf ears, because it's just a waste of your time and you don't need to do that. Although I do appreciate everybody that has stood up for me. I do appreciate it. But if we can't get the vegan teacher taken down on any platform, we can sure as hell block and delete her from our minds. I know that's what I'm doing. So this will hopefully be the last video I make about the vegan teacher, because I don't want to give her more airtime. I don't want to give her another thought. I only made this video to let you guys know what's going on, because a lot of you have been asking and tagging me in a bunch of her stuff, and I wanted you to know what we could collectively do to make a difference, and that is just simply ignore her and shut this miserable human being out of our lives. And I do truly hope that she realizes the negative impact that she's had on a lot of people's lives and on
Bentley Betta versus a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Bentley Betta versus a Cullinan.
This is a comparison of two very different types of ultra-luxury vehicles. The Bentley Vautour is extremely exclusive, limited production, high-performance Grand Tourer, a Cooper convertible, not an SUV. The Rolls-Royce Cullinan is a full-size, ultra-luxury SUV. Here is a breakdown of the key differences. Feature: Bentley Vautour, Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Vehicle type: limited production Grand Tourer, Coupe/convertible, full-size ultra-luxury SUV. Exclusivity: extremely high. Very limited number of units made, e.g. 18 coupes, 16 convertibles. High production model, though highly bespoke. Engine: highly tuned W12, typically around 740 horsepower. V12, typically 563 text HP for standard, 592 text HP for black badge. Focus, ethos, performance, design, and a significant step toward Bentley's all-electric future. It represents a new design language, unparalleled luxury, comfort, the magic carpet ride, serenity, and bespoke craftsmanship. Starting price: extremely high, typically in the millions of dollars. It's a coach-built collector's item. Very high, typically starting around $100,000. Key distinctions:
Hey, what's shaking?
The biggest difference is that the Vautour is a low slip.
First off, my dad, he's really like big time, right?
Large,
Major
high-riding SUV. Purpose: the Tour is a statement.
Okay, so get this. He like totally wants to invest. Yeah, in like a totally non-nepotismic way.
The Cullinan is designed for ultra-luxurious, effortless transportation.
He just like really believes in it, and he wants to like be a fucking patron of the arts dude or something.
The Tour is exceptionally expensive. It's a coach-built model created by Bentley's Motor division, whose value clients, and it costs far more than standard Bentley. The Cullinan is a standard production model, with production volumes are low. While very expensive, it is significantly less costly than the Vautour. In short, comparing a Bentley Vautour to a Rolls-Royce Cullinan is like comparing a bespoke, limited edition, ultra-powerful piece of high-speed art, the ultimate expression of luxurious, stately, all-terrain house.
Rolls-Royce Cullinan.
So Badshot Line has gone up gold price. This is not any ordinary gold price. This is the same gold price that Rakesh Ambani is calling down. This is Rolls-Royce N Series 2. Badshot Line is going to select celebrities to own this car like Rakesh Ambani, Logan Martin, Sherwood Khan, Sean Kumar, this car, Jay Devkin. This car is going to look.
Just,
I mean, I just be acting when I, like, do a lot more. No, I don't mean waiting tables and walking dogs. I sing, I paint, I sculpt, I play the triangle. Come to my performance piece, okay?
It's that time of year again. The rosters are set. The trash talking has begun. And you're telling...
Move button is here. I'm just going to push this. Feature I always love. And then these curtains here. Right, so we're going to push this button to close the curtain. And then this one actually is manual here on the back, which I don't understand why that would be manual. The good thing about this little window here though is if you have got this pulled back, you can see straight out. You're sitting further back in the car so that this side beam here isn't blocking your view. Yeah, and then don't forget about the skylight. This is massive. So what they want to do...
How you doing? Listen, I'm working on something interesting, I think, but I need a little time. Anyway, I got a request through the ether, so to speak. Someone's looking for a crew to take a score, but I don't know anymore. I thought maybe you'd be interested. Personally, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot barge pole because I don't know any of these people. But if you're interested, be my guest. I can tell them to come see you.
EGT for $1,795,000. This thing is a fantastic car. It's based off of the Audi e-tron GT in real life. It's a four-door, fully electric Imani-Tech vehicle. Now, the fully electric Imani-Tech vehicles operate slightly differently to the non-fully electric Imani-Tech vehicles. The full EV Imani-Tech vehicles can take 12 RPGs before blowing up, as opposed to the internal combustion engine vehicles that can only take 4 RPGs. However, they can take the same amount of homing missiles, which is 12, and sticky bombs, which is also 12. So, the EGT definitely does have superior armor to anything else we've talked about. Hey boys, it's Armand. Today we're going to be going over my picks for the top 10 best SUVs in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, some of these SUVs are going to be on this list because of what they can provide for you, whether that is Imani-Tech or other cool features like that, or they're on this list for pure performance capabilities, meaning that they're just really fast, they handle really well, stuff like that. Before we get into the video, subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, leave a like if you enjoy, dislike if you don't, and let's go ahead and get started. At number 10, we have the Declasse Granger 3600 LX, coming in at $1,500,000 to $2 million if you don't have the trade price. Now, the Declasse Granger, it has a very high top speed, it has great handling, it's got nice ground clearance so you can take it off-road if you need to. Overall, there's nothing about the Jubilee that is really bad. There's just some vehicles that are a little bit faster than it, but arguably this could be the number 1 SUV on this list, in my opinion at least. At number 2, we have the Pfister Astron Custom with HSW, coming in at a very expensive $1,720,000 plus an additional awesome SUV. Of course, it is all-wheel drive. It is super high top speed in the 120s somewhere. I would say high 120s, honestly. The acceleration gets it there super fast, and the handling is great as well. And on top of this, it's got a lot of customization, and being able to have the missile lock-on jammer on it as well just makes it that much more worth. Overall, the STB, definitely the best Gallivanter baller in Grand Theft Auto Online by a long shot. At number 3, we have the Enos Jubilee, coming in at $1,237,500 if you got the trade price. If you don't have the trade price, it's going to run you $1,650,000. The Jubilee is an awesome SUV though, because it's a first-gen Imani-Tech SUV with performance that's a lot better than the Declasse Granger 3600 LX that we went over at the start of this video. It's got the front-mounted machine guns, it's got the armor plating upgrade, it's got the oil slick proximity mine dropper, it's got the missile lock-on jammer,
And of course, it has the bullet-resistant windows, just in a much better package than the 3600. This thing's very quick in a straight line. It has a very high top speed. It has great handling. It's got nice ground clearance, so you can take it off-road if you need to. Overall, there's nothing about the Jubilee that is really bad. There's just some vehicles that are a little bit faster than it. But arguably, this could be the number one SUV on this list, in my opinion at least. At number 2, we have the Pfister Astron Custom with HSW, coming in at a very expensive $1,720,000 plus an additional $395,000 for the HSW upgrade for the Pfister Astron Custom. Now, of course, this is exclusive to the Xbox Series S and X and PlayStation 5 version of Grand Theft Auto 5. So, you do have to keep that in mind. You can get the regular Pfister Astron. It's not the custom.
Hello.
It is pretty much the exact same customization as the regular.
Hello.
Question.
Yes.
SUV or sports car?
For what?
GTA. I can get the.
I know, but still, for what?
Oh, for Money Tech. Do you want me to get the best SUV in the game, or do you want me to get the best sports car in the game? For Money Tech.
SUV.
SUV? You want me to get the Jubilee? Ooh, that rhymes! Best SUV, best Jubilee. That rhymes. I'm doing one that rhymes. Are you still playing GTA or are you done?
No. Right now I'm eating.
Okay, so right now you're eating right now.
Oh, I'm almost to $1 million.
Oh, really? How?
Oh, it's, because I had around $100,000.
Oh, did you do your own thing?
Whatever I had, and I did my guide lottery for the cargo ship.
Oh, that pays you out like $500,000.
And I got the vehicle, and then I sold it for around 300 and something thousand. And so, yeah.
Maybe I might need to get myself an auto shop. Or a Savage Yard, whatever it's called.
Savage Yard.
You know the procedure. Ride the train into the delivery bay.
Because if you do the Savage Yard, then you get...
After that, do what you do.
You get to do what I do.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Sarah texted me and she asked me what. She's like, she said to me, "What's up?" I'm like, "Nothing much, just chilling out and eating." And then after I said that, she just didn't say anything.
Don't forget the extra gear your crew procured. Feel free to experiment. It should be in a dumpster to the rear of the factory. You see, it pays to befriend your local garbage man.
Plus, it comes with a wage that's already on the car compared to the The best part is it's free if you get yourself and free. It's got plenty of room for stuff yourself, and you can see those levels as well. And when you pay your credit,
Question for you. Are you still live?
I should be.
You're doing the Clutch and Bell farm range?
Yep.
You haven't moved.
Tired already.
If you need to force an entry, get your hands on the fuse box and destroy it.
Is this satisfying to you, Teach?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So now look at my stream when you're...
I'm actually watching you.
Okay, good. This is the one that I was talking about for the sports car. And then this was I was talking about for an SUV for Monty Tech. And it comes with a machine gun as well.
Yeah, my phone had to update and it finished.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is the cutting edge
despite being brutal, and it's pretty hard to do this
The key card you acquired should grant you access to restricted areas in the factory, including the basement. It's clear this place is barely functioning as a chicken factory. One would assume they'd have more cook and bell staff to keep up appearances, but I underestimated just how bold criminals. They have the police in their pocket. Secure as much of the product as you can.
It's just fairly it's pretty quick in a straight line and once you get moving and the wheels stop spinning, you can sell this car for days. And with enough practice you can actually almost go quickly it's very tiny, it's also very good for driving.
Customization wise, there's plenty of options to make it easy to check it out. Well, it's not a driver's license. Anyway, definitely driver's license. Whether number one driver's license in GTA, history comment. The $1 million $45,000. Even though it's means with this car we're already experienced. The Fisker Commodore 5 came out way back in the early 2000s. Since release, this has been recent years or anything like that. I feel like this despite this, it's well tasty. And it features very well. They describe me the top speed of everyone. Introducing the business card that gives back.
Get up, dog. Come on, get up. Okay. Alright, Zed, I'm gonna turn this off.
Oh?
I will think about it when. Or do you still want? Yeah. Or do you still want me to keep going?
No, you can. You can get off if you need to.
Okay. Well, the only reason why I was doing it. Actually, no, I can hold off a little longer.
It's because you're tired?
No, it's because the race is going on right now.
Okay.
Right. I'll collect the money. I'll do a little faster than I usually am.
Broadcast your presence. Establish a connection to the computer first. I read up on how to use the hacking device so we didn't end up unexpectedly fucked once we made it to this point. All you have to do is find where the signal is the strongest. If the device is showing blue, you're headed in the right direction. Red, you're not. Once it's caught the connection, find the next one. Remember, there are multiple connections. You need to hack each one before you have the code. Okay, that should have done it. Have you received the safe code?
441877.
The safe's code should show up on the hacking device. Okay, that's it. All set. Okay, I'm listening to the radio. If it sounds like that safe triggered some alarm, they're shutting down most of the roads leading away from the factory. Fortunately, we're one step ahead of them. The getaway car should be right where you left it. I strongly advise you make your way to the getaway vehicle. I can confirm it's still where you left it. Use the key and make your way back to the lockup. There were several moments in between gunfire where I was sure you were KIA. Your commitment to silence, even when a few dozen guys are shooting at you with automatic weapons is, well, it's disconcerting. On the home stretch now, my friend. Soon you'll wash away the putrid scent of reconstituted meat slurry and finally enjoy the sweet smell of success. Quite apart from this being a matter of principle, the whole operation has livened up my day-to-day considerably. Makes a pleasant change from people holding up 24/7 stores. Taking down cartel members and dirty cops at the same time. Sounds like two birds singing to me.
No, I am. Don't worry. I was just finishing up money. I get $50,000 if I do this. And I was at the final when you guys started it, so. Oh wait, no, $500,000. Excuse me. I'm bad with my.
No, I think we'll just wait. I think we'll just wait. I think we'll just go for it.
Harmony? Yes, I sure do pay my tax. Harmony. Is she just taking the dog out to pee? Karen just walks up on her like, do you pay your taxes? Bro, are you the IRS? The IRS stands for I room and stuff, then sure. Can I help you? No, we can just do that. No, how about you go back to your car with your husband and go ahead about your business? Okay. This is
having a party later.